Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undrentide. And I've got my character matching a little bit with her darkish blue parade armor underneath her orange. I don't think it's actually orange, so I'm going to do a thing. Cloth one. It might be orange. Might be darker orange. That's not it either. Nope, not leather one. We went through the entire end of the last video doing this, so I'm sure people are going to be a little bit fiddly with me doing this more. Is sienna? Yes, sienna might be the right color. No. Let's try this again. Acorn's not going to be it. What about lighter sienna? Eh. Is there a... Nope. Musk? Burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is probably what I want. Oh, no, not buttered rum. Do lighter burnt sienna? Okay, cool. It's still not quite the color that's in the portrait up there. Needs a little bit more red. I guess I could try Musk. I'm not sure what Musk qualifies. No. That's blue. Cherry wood? Way too bright. That's pinkish. Other assorted colors? Valentino? Oh, I just changed leather one. Oops. So leather one was supposed to be gold. Oh, no, not leather one. No, leather one is supposed to be orange as well. Let me try to go through this again. Back. Make, back. Other assorted colors. Let's try Valentino. That's not the right color I want. I want something more orangish with a little bit of red. Pine tree is green. Sangria? How about light sangria? Ooh, light sangria seems to be where I want to be. How about lightest sangria? Oh, good. Yes, there we go. We are good. Make the changes. Now, we're pretty close to here, except for... No, if I were to make that change, it would be changing too much. There should be more white to her than what is currently there, but oh well. Anyway, we've done a lot of the missions we can do in here. It's time to move out of the village. Oh shoot! Why is Dorna not there? Did we leave Dorna at the tavern? we may have done. We did leave Dorna at the tavern and not notice it. Okay, we're going to have to go talk to Dorna at the tavern on the way out. At level 4, we're getting a bonus to dexterity. Because that -1 is going to do us some harm. Where's Dorna?
You're back, I see. Do you need me to travel with you again?
Yes, come with me. She pulls out a contract and looks at it. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. There's that. Go talk to these halflings.
Pleased to see you.
Why, hello there. Such a pretty face. Even on big folk such as yourself is a treat to warm the heart on a cold, cold day. Ah, flatterer. Oh ho, we've only just met, and here you've gone and figured me out already. It seems I'm as uncomplicated as halflings come, eh? My name is Torias. Pleasure to meet you. Might I have the honor of knowing your name? My name is Theresa de Contia, apprentice to Master Drogan. Ah, yes, the Dwarven Wizard. I remember him from our last visit. Fine fellow. Good to know he keeps such excellent company. You're a bit of a cheeky halfling, aren't you? Oh, maybe just a little bit, my good lady dwarf. Perhaps you'd care to join me yourself in the enjoyment of some fine wine. Sorry, I make it my policy never to date men whom I could crush accidentally. Oh, it'd be a pleasant enough way to go. Flatterer, you say that now, but enough. We've business to speak of. Is there something that Torias might do for you today? Oh, did I say something? Could I ask you a few questions? Well, I would gladly answer questions, my dear woman, but I'm sure Katerina would have my hide. I have to be on watch for kobolds, you see. You were attacked, I take it? Yes, indeed, the little fellows crept up on us and took us all rather by surprise. Made off with a good amount of our supplies, too. Like the other kobolds which fled hilltop by the gate, these ones ran north of here to an old farm. I followed them, but I didn't dare go inside as I was alone. Some of them jumped into the river to the east, but others might still be in there. They may even still have some of our equipment. I don't know. I might head up them. Why are you on the watch for more kobolds? There were some other kobolds that came running past well after everything seemed settled. Scared us, but good. But they ran on south through the gates. Excuse me. I have no idea where they came from or what they were up to. Large group, actually. Does the caravan sell anything? Well, actually, Katerina would tell you that no, it doesn't, at least not at the moment. We came to Hilltop to stock up, and the kobolds made off with a lot. At least they made off with our public goods. We have some private goods, if you know what I mean. Black market stuff? You mean illegal goods? Not necessarily, no. Just goods that might appeal to those of a more subtle nature. The workings to build traps, tools, that sort of thing. So let's see what you have. Certainly, give me a moment to find what I have. Oh, wow, Chain of Stealth, which we do not have enough money for. Okay. Belt of Agility, which I would love to be able to have, but no, I don't have enough for it. Oh, Freedom. No wonder it's so expensive. I was looking at it, I was like, why are you so expensive? Yep, okay. Okay. Don't mind him, my brother. Don't talk much, especially not today with all the fighting and such.
Yes?
Oh, there, big un. Be careful to watch where you step, as there's halflings about. We tend to get underfoot, so you big uns keep telling me. Who are you? Name's Furton. That's my brother Bergen. He doesn't talk much. Mind if I ask you a few questions? You're probably better off talking to Katarina. She heads the caravan, you know. But you can ask me whatever you like. What happened here? Same thing that happened everywhere else in Hilltop, it looks like. We got attacked by kobolds, scaly buggers that figured they could rob us blind. Yes, brother, I know we showed them good. Serves them right for underestimating halfling might. Halfling might? Kidding, right? You defeated them, then? Sure did. We're used to defending our caravan from bandits alike. They took us by surprise, those sneaky critters, so a few of us got hurt. They ran off out of town, but I don't know where. Farias chased after them, so he'd know more, I guess. You seen any other kobolds leaving town recently? You mean the other ones? Other than the ones we chased out? Yes, I think so. Farias said he saw some running down from the north a while ago. Went through the gate. I've got to go. Alright, fare you well, Biggin.
Is there something you need? I don't have time to chat. My mates here need tending to, as I'm sure you can plainly see.
I can help heal your men, if you like. I don't wish to owe you big folks anything, so no thank you. We'll make do. Not that I don't appreciate your offering. Really, it's no trouble. You don't need to repay me. Perhaps not, but I would still owe you nonetheless. You may not see that as much, but we do. As I said, it's just not our way. Nothing personal. So then, is there something that you actually need from me, or can I return to my work? Who are you? Name's Katarina. I lead the caravan. Why? Who are you? My name is Theresa de Contia, apprentice to Master Drogon. That's so, dwarven wizard, right? I think I remember him. He's come to give me messages to take on to other towns, sometimes pays handsomely. I've heard mention of this caravan. Master Drogon said these halflings come through here on a regular basis and have for many years. For generations, actually. Something like a big family trading route we follow. Very well then, Theresa de Contia, master to apprentice to Master Drogon. Where is it exactly that you need from me? Mind if I ask you some questions? If you make it quick. What happened here? Attacked by kobolds naturally seems obvious enough, doesn't it? They came out of nowhere and tried to rob us, rather than trying to kill you. Well, truth be told, they made a fair attempt at that as well. They didn't get away with anything important. Well, that's not true, exactly. They took the Schneer's cards, sadly. Who is this Dashneer? Fortune teller. She makes a bit of coin at the towns we stop at. Her family's been using those cards for generations. It's a sad day that we lost them. You get the chance, we'd sure appreciate getting those cards back. We'd even reward you. Not that I expect much. I expect those kobolds are long gone. Does anybody know where those kobolds went? Tharias might. He followed after them a bit when they ran off. Maybe you should talk to him. I should. Right then, fare you well. Here we go. And I apparently forgot to start my timer. Either that or this has been running for some time. Give me a moment to pause and see how long this has been running. And to deal with pathfinding issues. Okay, so it was about 13 minutes. So putting 11 minutes on the timer. And going. By the way, the thing to mod the armor appearance, to change the armor appearance, is a mod. All it does is change cosmetics. It doesn't change anything about mechanics. So you can have your character look the way you want her to look. Dust on the ground has been disturbed heavily by small tracks. Kobolds, without a doubt. Maybe I should have checked upstairs.
Fall before me!
Come on, attack. You have a halberd. Why didn't it... Okay. Ah, fortune cards.
Yes?
Never mind. Let me know if you need anything then. I do need to remember to talk to you. Light crossbow. Because, oh, look at that, bullets. Okay. Green spores. Gold ring. Quartz crystals, thieves tools +1. Green spores, which I can sell off. Look around here a little bit more. Doesn't appear to be anything. There's more tracks. Some of them jumped into the river. Interesting. Pretty sure there was more up here. Seem to remember a farmhouse. This is the farmhouse, though. There's a deer. Interesting. I thought there was another house where we have to save a... There's a house somewhere where we have to save a baby. I know there is. Hilltop guard, Zaren, and a dog.
Hello again. Have you had any luck finding those cards?
Have you had...
That's getting my hopes up a bit high, I suppose, isn't it?
Are these the cards you're looking for? These cards are indeed Dashnea's. Out of everything the kobolds took from us, these are all we really wanted returned. I'm sure Dashnea would be grateful to have them back. Or if there's a reward in it, what do you think, Sarissa? Here, this is the key to a wagon. If you're lucky, perhaps she'll give you a free reading. Where's this wagon of hers? Right behind me! Dashnea hasn't been in the mood to come out since the attack. This should cheer her right up. We'll find her now. Good, thank you again for this. Perhaps you big fool aren't so terrible after all. Which one is the one? Oh, it's this one. Come on, you can move. It is a thing you can do. Fortune teller's caravan. Let's talk to Dash.
It is a pleasure to speak with you.
Yes, what is it? What does one of the large folks stumble into Dashnea's little wagon? Why does one of the large folks... You have an interesting character design. I kind of like it, but it doesn't match your portrait. I have your cards here. Oh, so you do, so you do. So it's you after all, is it? I should have recognized you for who you are. Well, well, it's done. Are you a true fortune teller then, or a fake? Because if you're a fake, I'll be quite disappointed. No matter what I say, good dwarf, you shall decide for yourself anyhow. That's what they all say. I hate that. I suppose you'll be wanting a reward for returning my cards to me, yes? What shall it be? What does the human wish? I need no return. The cards are yours. Such a sweet girl you are. Thank you most kindly. Are you sure you will not allow me to do a brief reading for you, free of charge? Very well, that's kind of you. 3 points towards good! And 200 experience points. Ah, good. Allow Dashnea to prepare, dear girl, and we shall see what the future holds, eh? Interesting, most interesting. Dashnea sees a long road before you, fraught with perils. Something valuable has been stolen and you seek to find it. It lies in the hands of one who who hides in a village to the east, but this one is not of that village. Frightened is he, frightened and weak. He will ask for your help, dear girl, and you must not refuse it should you wish to gain what was stolen. And you must gain it back. It is most dangerous. More than anything else that was taken, it must not fall into her hand. Whose hands? I know not. I cannot look upon the face of the one who seeks what you seek. And I do not know why. The future is closed. That is all I can say, except that finding what you seek is only the beginning. Be wary, young one. Be very wary. Thank you, Dashnea. Dashnea sees less than she would like, but more often than she should. I can only hope my pitiful skill has offered you some insight. Now I tire. You have my thanks, and we are quits. Dashnea would go to bed, and you have an adventure before you. I hope the future finds you well. You have an interesting way of switching between referring to yourself in the third person and referring to yourself in the first person. You also seem to be some sort of diviner.
We don't tend to look much to others for help.
Don't tend to look much to others for help, but thank...
What you did for Dashnea.
I appreciate what you did for Dashnea.
We don't tend to look much to others for help, but thank you kindly. I appreciate what you did for Dashnea.
I like your portrait. Your portrait is good.
Salutations.
An ill wind accompanies this ill-fated day. Does this blasted cold ever end? How can civilization possibly exist in such a tormented landscape? I actually like this invigorating weather. Odd, I would think it hard to voice your prayers with frigid air blasting down your throat. From the looks of you, I would guess you are Sarissa the Paladin. I suppose small villages must brag about any potential hero, though I would have thought they would wait until you graduate from this school you have attended. Who are you? My name is Zarin. I am a wizard of Thay. Quite honestly, if that admission is not enough to make you turn around and walk away, then I would say we are off to a good start. And what is a red wizard doing in Hilltop? Straight to business, then. Well, that is a better attitude than I have been met with so far. My good mistress, Lady Demetra Flask, Tharchian of Eltabar, has been working very hard to end the strife within Thay, as well as the costly detrimental wars between Thay and her neighbors. Sounds awfully noble. Please do not mistake her goals as being altruistic. Thavians crave two main things in life, gold and power. Part of her plan is to show the other rulers of our country how much can be gained through peace. Thay has begun to set up magical enclaves in cities throughout Faerun. These enclaves sell magical items of various sorts to anyone with sufficient gold. So far, the enclaves have been very successful, and Lady Floss has gained much prestige. Is that why you are here? You must understand that normally we only set up an enclave in large cities where commerce is strong and profits are high. Unfortunately, we've had a very difficult time getting permission from local lords and rulers in the northwest. I'm afraid our reputation precedes us. Your mayor is short-sighted and refuses to allow me to set up an enclave in Hilltop. Our goal is to prove our worth here in the Silver Marches, then expand once trust is earned. I always knew Verent was a fool. This could help Hilltop grow into a powerful center for trade. I see your friend has a quick mind. She is correct, and I told the mayor as such. As one of Drogon's students, you command some respect around here. I hoped you might be willing to convince the mayor that my presence would only be of benefit here. I have no interest in helping you. That is unfortunate. To have invested so much time here with no results will make my messengers very angry. The disgust for you and your people that we Thavens hold appears to be well-founded. When the day comes that Zaz Tam and his armies prevail over my mistress and her commerce, then you shall rue this day and make the mistake. I leave behind the stench of this village, and it's intolerant. I would, if I were anybody else, I would, but Thavians have legal slavery, and no. Just no. Anyway, my timer was about to go off then, and I think I am going to save and quit for now. Okay. Sarissa. I think this is... I did this... I'm just going to call it set 1. Talk to you later. Bye.